Hey everyone, Sly47 here. No live stream today. Sorry, I am flying as of this moment as this video goes up. So, got something to do with back home, help out family, spend some time with loved ones, after all that time with COVID. Time to go see them. I've got our first viewer requested review, and it's of the HMS Gallant, and specifically they wanted to know exactly how to play it more. So this is going to be more of a gameplay review of it all. But for those who are interested in the Gallant, or the Gallant as I used to bother fish with, it is a tier 6 HMS DD, so it's got your single fire torps. It's really awesome and great. It does vary from the Icarus just a little bit, and in my opinion sometimes better ways, because the Icarus is a little bit of a rough ship to play. So first thing, it has regular smoke. That's a big thing over fuel smoke. The whole play dynamics is different, but I'll get into that. It has one less torpedo per torpedo tube, so you do have a little bit less alpha punch, but you do actually have 0.3 kilometers more range, which can kind of help you get those longer range hits in, which actually the HMS DD line's really good at hitting because they have those single fire torpedoes. Now, I'm going to try to highlight throughout this game a particular strategy I do with this line, and it's particularly aligns with the idea that I see a lot of players firing off the torpedo tubes one after one after one after one, just basically just send it straight down the line. Now when you're close range, yeah sure, why not, and such, but when you're firing long range, you're going to see this with this New Mexico right here, that I'm going to kind of sway the icon just slightly to give it a little bit of a tighter cone. Now of course, when you're shooting regular torpedoes from like a Fubuki or anything like that, you might miss like 1, 2, or 3 because it's just like the cone to the ship at the distance. You're just gonna miss. It's just how it works. But for this line, once again, you're able to hit all 8 at max range, especially if people just decide to just sail in a straight line and not find out that they can turn left or right. Sorry. A little spicy today. So as you can tell, New Mexico right here, absolutely getting slammed. Now, I'm going to highlight this. HMS line actually has pretty decent guns. Do not forget about them. They can add up in your damage. But focus torps first. So as you can tell here, I'm going to hold up. I've got an Earnestgade. That ship has amazing guns. Okay, torpedoes. I'm not going to try to beat it out in a gunfight, as I will lose. So I'm just going to smoke up. Use that regular smoke compared to fuel smoke, which when you play differently, what you'll want to do is use this as something of like, okay, hey, I'm going to hold this point with smoke. People are going to try to stay away from me. I can kind of hold the area, and I can shoot people, and I can send off torps. It's really kind of a utility thing, or you can use it as a way to kind of get yourself back in concealment, relax, take a moment, think through the game, and go. Where fuel smoke, you're going to be using it more as a get out of jail free card by getting away from the target, or by pushing on a target and going in for that assassination kill, which actually is really good to do that with. Once again, 2 more torp hits on the Dallas right there. So here I am. I'm shooting the Earnestgade. Once again, another public service announcement. DDs have guns. They have them, especially the Earnestgade, which is a really solid tier 6, surprisingly. Like better guns than the torpedoes. So why are you? Yeah, who knows? Don't bother him. They'll learn eventually. They'll find the guns, especially with the German line. Absolutely amazing guns on that line. Now, as much as I would say this is an HMS line DD, I'd actually say this plays more like an American one because of the smoke. It's an American DD that happens to have single fire, and that's actually really nice. And really, it's got great mobility, great maneuverability. You can see, like, there's multiple times in this game I just don't care. I can just turn. It's fine. I'm not very fast, but I'm very maneuverable. It's a really nice thing to have. Right here, as you can tell, I'm starting to kind of notice that Nelson's looking at me. And you don't want to do that, and you don't want to deal with it. Now, I sent off a nice little group thinking that he's going to back up and kind of maybe I'll get a few of them. I end up getting 2. It's okay. Once again, I'm a tier 6 DD going up against a Nelson, if I can talk today without a lisp. don't go near them. If you are a new player, Nelsons are dangerous to your health. If you are playing anything other than a battleship, which even then they're really rough, so be careful. And this is one thing. This I'm gonna make sure everyone understands. This is for all DD players. Look at this right here. I'm just gonna stop. Hold up. Take a moment. Let everything reload. Give my skills some time. Give my heal some time. I got a Nelson right in front of me, so I don't want to risk anything. I'm gonna get one-shotted by him. It's no question. It's destroy. They're gonna annihilate me. So let my team soften him up. Let them do their job. And right here, as much as he's retaking middle cap, I'll get it back. I'll get it back. He's at low health. He's very close range. You can use and kill a Nelson at close range because of how bad their turret traverses. But you have to ambush them because they will pre-set and pre-fire. Because this is, of course, a person who most likely has a lot of playtime in the game. Do need to worry about a Trento over there. Nelson's about to go down from my team, which they did an awesome work right here. But now I got to watch out for that Trento. So I'm going to keep that island in between me and the team. I still don't have my skills up. Finally, I got the heal up. I got 16 seconds on the smoke. Just going to sit here. Just relax. See where they're going. Look at the torp indicator. Try to plan out who am I hitting. Trento, he can go back and forth really easily. That New Mexico, not so much. So let's do a nice little spread on him. Let's back out. Don't want to do it with the Trento at all because that thing can kill you in 2 to 3 salvos. It hurts and such. We see the Earnestgade back. We know they're not shooting at us. They don't know what guns exist. So we watch as the fishies go home to New Mexico. And I open fire on the Earnestgade because one thing also, you don't want to expose yourself too early when you are a destroyer. Take your time, do that. Now, compared to other tier 6 DDs, I'd say Gallant's probably in the middle. It's good. I wouldn't say it's like insanely good, but it's pretty solid. I like it. It's always a good time. No alcohol required. So to quote that, and once again right here, like even if the game had gone more, I probably would have killed the Earnestgade because I don't need to worry about these torps. It's very easy ship to play with the maneuverability. Highly suggest it. Enjoy. I hope that you can turn this gameplay and kind of what I talked about today into a very successful time with the Gallant. I keep on wanting to say Gallant and such. As you can tell here, my guns contributed 1/6 of my damage, basically. That's not the worst thing. And, oh man, look at this team. Look at this team. Oh, yeah. Come on. You gotta love it. It was a little bit rough I thought we were going to lose because of how many people we had on that team. Still alive at one point, but we ended up taking it back. And I'm doing good. Keep in those cap points. Get in those cap points, and the HMS line is great for that. Is getting in the caps, staying in them, and holding them, or at least circling back and really getting to them. So, hope you all enjoyed this kind of new style review. Hope you enjoyed the HMS Gallant, and have a good one. Leave your tips down below if you have it and you want to share them. Peace.